Hello, everybody. Welcome to Serve Style. My name is Raven Smith, but you can just call me Ray. I'm a class of 2027 outside hitter from Washington, D.C., which means that I'll be a junior this upcoming school year. This is my good friend Mandela Massimini. I've known her for about 2 or 3 years at this point. Today, I just kind of wanted to have a little chat with her about what we think about volleyball shoes.
Yes. Hi, my
Mandela, would
name
you
is
like to?
Mandela Massimini. I am a current sophomore. I will be going to Flint Hill High School. I've played volleyball for about 4 years now.
I've noticed that a lot of volleyball players use basketball shoes when they play, which are often low top, so not a lot of ankle support, and also just really aren't really built the same for the sport as when you play club volleyball. The court isn't wood; it's actually sort of like a panel type
Yeah.
material. I was wondering, what are your thoughts on volleyball shoes designs?
So actually, I just watched a documentary on Netflix about the rebranding of basketball shoes. It was Reebok. Shaquille O'Neal was in it actually, and it was honestly it was surprising to me that they didn't bring up any other sport. Like it was solely directed to basketball, and it's not only surprising, but like a lot of the shoes that I wear Kyrie's, love them, but like those are basketball shoes. So it's just surprising to me that people who are supporting Reebok, like they're not giving opportunities for women's sports, male sports, like even male volleyball players. It's just really surprising to me.
I feel like if a lot of just athletic companies in general open up their market to volleyball players, they could actually make a lot more money.
Yes.
And also just like listening to volleyball players, like even when designing just like general like ball sport shoes, like
Mm-hmm.
listening to volleyball players on what they think and their input could actually help a lot with the design for like comfort and like practicality like of the
Yeah.
shoe.
Definitely. One of my best friends actually, he plays basketball with Team Durant, and it's insane. They have special shoes made for their teams, and it's just like if we had like something like that given to us as like female in this like sport, like we would everybody would probably we would have like if we had built-in ankle support in all the shoes, like no one would like be tripping over it and getting hurt. So it's just like it's very different when you see how people will support a male based sport, like a male heavily based sport like basketball. And then when you look at like volleyball, like nobody's making shoes. Nike just made like their first volleyball shoe ever. And it did well, but it was like it's still a basketball shoe. Like it's low top. It's not catered to volleyball players.
What does your dream volleyball shoe look like in terms of like style and comfort?
Honestly, I love getting fly on the court. There's nothing better than playing a volleyball game and you are fly, you're in super dope swag. I like white shoes. White shoes,
Right.
honestly, they look super cool. They're super clean because you have white knee pads,
Right.
all that. I like the white shoes with the high top ankles. Like I feel like you need to have that ankle support. Like there's just no way
Right.
you can get around it. Like as a volleyball player, you're consistently jumping, right? Like you need the ankle support, and most shoes don't offer that.
I agree. I would have also white shoes as well. I feel like they kind of go with really any sort of uniform,
Right.
especially when you like match your accessories like
Yeah,
knee pads, arm
literally.
sleeves, like when that's all white, you look so put together. I definitely want like an insole that can help me with like jumping. Like
Jumping.
it's okay. I feel like adding a little something to your vertical, like
Yeah.
you always want that. I feel like the shoes that I have now, I believe are Under Armour Crazy Flights,
Yes.
but they have sort of like a cushioning at the heel
Hmm.
where when I come down from jumping, I definitely don't feel as much like impact like
Yeah.
as I used to like shooting up through my legs. Like
Hmm.
I never want to feel that again. So that's definitely something that I really like with the shoes that I have now. I would also have something that has like a really strong like toe area because when you come
Yes.
down, you like
Yes.
slide. Like you'll see, like if you keep a shoe like just like practice shoes for like 2 or 3 years, like the top, like the toe
The
part will
top will
start to open
literally start.
up,
It's crazy.
like because of the way that you're landing. So I would probably have something like that, and then also maybe like something that comes with like laces where you can like decide like what color they are,
Oh,
and then also like
yes. Like the
customize them.
customized. Yes. I
Yes.
have some. So my brother plays basketball and he was crazy. I mean, every pair of Kobe's, every pair of LeBron's. So when I first started playing volleyball, I was like, I need the Kobe's, I need the LeBron's. And my mom was like, dude, those are basketball shoes. Like, what are you talking about? So she made me find some volleyball shoes and just nothing looked like cool. Like nothing was super
Right.
colorful. I didn't have, they were just plain black shoes. So I think like having like a color palette, like different color options, like you can go on Under Armour and the probably only choices are black and white, and it's just like Kyrie has a multicolored rainbow shoe out right now, and like those like female volleyball players would love that. Anybody would love that if we were given the opportunity to have something like that.
I feel like if a company were to connect with like college volleyball players and have like NIL deals with them, like on shoes,
Mm-hmm.
that would make like a huge difference.
Yeah.
Like the way that you have like Kyrie's, Jordans,
Yes.
and like all these different shoe designs where like there's a lot of personality put into them, but that with volleyball shoes would literally be so perfect.
Yes.
Like I love to see a shoe with like basketball shoes have this so much where it's like so much like you'll see like flames on the side and like swirls and like colors. Like that's what I want to see when I have volleyball shoes, and I want them named after players too.
Right. Like I would rock a Raynell Jones shoe. I'm not lying to you. I would rock that.
Right. I feel like, and just please, just high ankle support.
Yeah.
Like the shoes that I had last season, they said they were like high top shoes for ankle support, and they literally stopped like right under my ankle.
I couldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah, but the ones that I have now are really great for ankle support. They go like over it, and I love that. I do not. I have sprained my ankle at least 3 times. The only time I actually needed to go to the urgent care for it was once. I had a grade 2 sprain in my left ankle last season, but the only reason was because my ankle like folded over the side of the shoe. Like, please bring up the
and what's support. Crazy is you would think like the amount of money that volleyball produces from going to those big convention centers. Like we've all been to volleyball tournaments. Those teams are bringing tens of thousands of people. Like if you create a market for that, you're opening up a new window for yourself. Like there's so many volleyball players that I see with double ankle braces, and it's just like if a company took the time, they would open up a whole new market for young girls, women in sports, and it would be amazing, honestly, to be given that opportunity.
I mean, you can even see that with the
Victory insoles, yeah.
Victory insoles. Like the way that they market it, like they're really for any like sport where you jump, but the way that they market it towards volleyball players, like, and all of a sudden everybody has them and they're just like this huge thing. Like there's so many club volleyball players and school volleyball players too. And all that we want, like you'll see when you market stuff towards female volleyball players, like especially on the junior level, that's what we want to see because we're like not paying attention to at all. Like you will literally like once you see this thing is for you, it makes like we want it. Because like no one ever designed stuff specifically for us. So when we see it, like we already know it's going to be like practical and helpful to the game.
Exactly. There's also just not a lot of choices. Like that's why you see everybody in basketball shoes because Kevin Durant has 16 different pairs of shoes for one style. Like there's so many different we just want something like first, like we don't want to wear just black and white shoes. Like just giving that opportunity, I think.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today, but I appreciate this conversation, and I definitely had a lot of fun having it. If you guys want to go ahead and like comment like some ideas of what you think that your like dream shoe would look like for volleyball, and yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can follow me on Instagram at ravensmith.vb and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Serve Style Volleyball. And Mandela, your social.
You can follow me on Mandela SM Volleyball on Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.